This segment is sponsored in part by Brad's Deals. Expertise, exclusive savings, and consumer-first approach make it the safest place to shop on earth.
Listen, whether you like it or not, the holiday season has officially kicked off. Driven by ongoing inflation concerns, consumers, check this out, they're expected to shop earlier than ever. Miriam, if you're listening, I don't know how you can shop earlier than December 26th, but here we are. Online shopping expert, friend of the show, Casey Runyon of Brad's Deal, is here to fill us in. Good day, milady.
Hello. We are here to talk about shopping, holiday shopping, and we're not even at the end of September yet.
I'm just finishing my kugel from Rosh Hashanah, and you want to talk to me about all this other business. Before anything, do you shop early? You're the shopping expert.
I do shop fairly early, but I don't buy. I keep a fairly pared down gift list. You know,
You're smart.
Yeah. I think keeping it simple has been my method of approach for the last several years, and I like it.
Good. All right. Now let's get to brass tacks. What's going on? Why are we starting holiday shopping so early?
Okay, well, due to inflation, people, there was a recent survey in Salesforce that indicated that 37% of shoppers were planning to shop earlier this holiday season than they ever have in the past. And that is because of inflation concerns and just the uncertain economic environment. It means that we need to shop earlier. In addition, we have the pressure of labor shortages and lack of inventory or inventory surpluses, just making everything crazy right now.
So this is likely contributing as to why we should plan to purchase now. Are there other reasons?
Yeah, well, and I think consumers are also just wanting to spread out the holiday spending so that it's not all coming to a head at that awful, December or January credit card statement that you're staring down. If we can spread it out over a few months, we'll be better off.
Okay, so are there any tips on making a plan to save when we actually decide to shop online or in an actual brick and mortar store?
Yes, make a list. It sounds really reductive and simple. Make a list, make a budget, and plan on it. And I like to say, set your target limit and say, all right, I want to spend, I'm hoping to get this item. I want it for 60, but I'm willing to go up to 70. And if you see it for that $70 price point, go for it, because it might not drop this year. That's just the uncertain times that we're dealing with right now.
Wow. So you're telling me that there are certain things like maybe a toy or maybe a pair of shoes that they just may stay static. They may not get hit rock bottom prices.
Yeah, there's no certainty this year, where like previously I'd be like, well, this item is definitely going to drop to this price. This year, I'm just not so sure about that. And so, and retailers really are spreading out their sales a lot more. Back in the day, of Black Friday doorbusters, it was about getting crowds of people outside the store waiting to get in and get those hot items. With online retail, it is not the same game. Retailers want to be the first one out of the gate to try to secure as much of your holiday shopping budget as they can, which is actually, just 2 days ago, Amazon confirmed their Prime Early Access sale, which is going to be on October 11th and 12th. And basically, this is Prime Day in fall. That's what every bit of their plans sound like. For the first time ever, they are coming out with a list of 100 curated items that are highly giftable from brands like KitchenAid, Hasbro, iRobot. And so they're really putting a flag down and saying, we want to kickstart the holiday shopping season in the second week of October.
Sheesh. So whether we as consumers want to shop early or not, it sounds like the retailers are saying, listen, we're going to do this now, whether you like it or not.
Yes, absolutely.
And then remind us again quickly the categories we should pay attention to. I know you mentioned some toy companies.
Yes, toys are going to be big this holiday season, very competitive. Toys like Nerf brand toys, STEM toys, board games, also those surprise toys like LOL Surprise and Hatchimals are going to be really big. The toy company, the retailers are actually already releasing their toy books this year, far earlier than they normally have. Other categories to pay attention to: shoes and apparel. We are seeing still huge clearance sales happening because retailers are still dealing with excess inventory from pre-pandemic, basically. And they are looking to clear that stuff out and start fresh in 2023. So there are some really awesome deals for consumers out there. And then the last one I'll mention is bedding and towels. We have seen these items impacted by inflation. However, they are going to be at their best prices of the year during the holiday shopping season.
All right, bradsdeals.com for all this and more. Casey Runyon, thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Thank you. Bye.
All right, so there you have it. Head there, subscribe to the newsletter, get your pockets ready. Hopefully you'll save some.